Good morning and welcome to your Friday 5 for 5. I'm excited to have you joining with me today on this Friday, October the 22nd. You know, if you ride anywhere around the islands, if you ride around maybe where you live, you're going to notice this year, or so it seems to me, a lot more people have decorated for Halloween. It just seems as though there's lots of Halloween decorations up, and those go everywhere from funny and comical all the way down to just downright scary. You see scary movies, you see all these scary ads, and you see all this stuff around this time of year that is just scary. And you know, over the next few days as we lead up into Halloween, fear is kind of a hot commodity right now. And it's all about fear and trying to scare us. And isn't it amazing that we spend so much money every year on things that scare us? I mean, not only around Halloween, but think about amusement rides and think about the shows that we watch and some of those things. Now, I, for one, do not like scary things. I do not watch scary movies. I don't like scary things. There's no reason for me to scare myself. I just don't want to do that. And as I was thinking about all of the scary stuff around Halloween, I couldn't help but think of a passage of scripture, and it's found in 1 John chapter 4. 1 John chapter 4 verse 18 says, "There is no fear in love. Instead, perfect love drives out fear. The one who fears is not complete in love." Did you hear that? It says, there is no fear in love. Instead, perfect love drives out fear. You know, fear really is a natural and a good thing. Sometimes we're fearful and it makes us not do stupid things, if I can say that. Sometimes it keeps us from hurting ourselves or keeps us from hurting others. This fear does. And without fear, we really wouldn't have enough wisdom to flee when true dangers present themselves. But I think that fear is something that can cripple us as believers. Fear is something that can keep us so bogged down because we're afraid of everything. And I know last week I talked a little bit about fear, but as we're heading up into Halloween, you know, I've heard the kids say things about, well, that's scary, or I'm afraid of that, and all those kind of things. And I know that happens to all of us as Christians. So I just wanted to encourage you today with this scripture that there is no fear in love, because perfect love drives out fear. We have nothing to fear because we have Christ. And I hope that you'll remember that, and I hope that you will rest in that over this next week as we go through this week toward Halloween. I also want to really encourage you guys, if you did not get our newsletter this morning, you can check that out on Facebook. But there's a great little article in there or a great little post in there that Jeremy put in about trick or treat at home, or trunk or treat at home. Now, you know, we're not doing trunk or treat at the church. We haven't done that in a couple years due to many reasons, but mostly COVID. So what we're going to ask you to do, the same as we did last year, is to have trunk or treat at home. Open up your home and light the night and invite folks to your home as they get candy, but also give them the gospel of Christ. And there's so many ways to do that. You're going to be seeing an email coming from us this week at the church that's going to be giving you a lot of great ideas as to how to do that. So I want us, as a church, as First Baptist Church of the Islands, to show that perfect love drives out fear. And I want us to love on those in our neighborhoods, those on this island, in a way that we never have before as we light up the night for Christ. We love you guys. We can't wait to worship with you in the morning. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.